Hey y'all, welcome. I am Leslie of Leslie Brooks Beauty. If you are new here, I am so excited to have you, and I am excited to share with all of you guys exactly how I map out and fill in my brows, because we can all agree brows are everything. You have to have good brows to complete your entire look, because it's really going to take everything to the next level. So I have a super simple hack for giving yourself the perfect shaped brow, and I am excited to share that with you guys today. So first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and map out our brows, and we're gonna do that by making three very important points on our brow, and I'm gonna do that today with my Avery's Brow Pencil. This is in the shade medium. It does come in multiple colors, but I am a medium. It has a super fine point, but this product is so blendable and creamy. It's going to last all day, but it's gonna give you a really gorgeous, smooth finish. It also comes with a spoolie on the other end, which is extremely convenient. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're gonna do is map out the three really important points on our brow. So the first one is gonna be the inner edge of our brow. We're gonna map out the high point, which is gonna be our arch, and then the end of the tail. So after we have that all mapped out, then all we have to do is connect the dots, basically. Pretty simple, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with marking those 4 points. I'm just using the end of this comb as a guide so that I know exactly where to mark. You can use a pencil, you can use the end of a brush. I have like a little spoolie that I use sometimes as well. Anything that's convenient for you will work. So you're gonna go ahead and find this little dent in your nose right here. This side of my nose is pierced, so it's really easy to find. But everybody has this little dent in your nose. So you're gonna find that little dent and draw a line straight up with whatever you're using to mark, and that's gonna be the inner mark for your brow. So that's how far in my brow is gonna go. Next, we're gonna go ahead and mark the high point, which is where our arch is going to be. So for that, I am going to take that same point, but this time I'm gonna run it through my pupil. Running it through my pupil, I know that my arch should transition right there. Final point is the end of our tail. We do not want our tail coming down below our eye. That's gonna drag our eye down and make us look like we have aged or droopy eyes. So this part is really, really important. A lot of people fail to measure this spot accurately, and it really changes the look of your brow. So for this, we're gonna go from the outer corner of our nose through the outer corner of our eye. So you can see I've got an upward motion here, okay? You don't want anything more sideways. You want to make sure that you have a pretty sharp upward angle here. So that is where my tail is going to stop. So those are the 3 points that we need. Pretty simple, right? You guys following along? All right, so before I start filling in, I am gonna go ahead and use my Dawn's Brow Primer. This is a wax. It is going to give my product something to hold on to so that it will last all day long. I love this stuff. Once I apply that, I like to take and just brush my hairs upward so that they are going to lay in a great position. And now we're just gonna connect the dots. It's really that simple. So I'm gonna take on the underside, and I'm gonna go from that first spot to the second one. You can already see how much more defined that is just with that one line. Next, we're gonna do the same thing following along with the top of our brow. Okay, now all we're gonna do is we're gonna turn now, we're going down, and we're gonna take that high point and bring it down to the bottom. So now we have our brow outlined. I am gonna go ahead and wipe away this mark because it extends a little bit over. So now all we have to do is fill in. I like to fill in the way that the hair naturally grows. So right here, the hair grows up. So you see that's how I flick my pencil. And then as the hair direction changes, I change the direction of the way I fill it in. Look at the difference in that brow. Whew, it makes such a big difference, guys. All right, now I'm gonna just take my spoolie and just go over it really quick. Again, brushing those hairs up. This is just gonna soften everything up and give it a more natural look because we don't want our brows to necessarily look fake. We do want them to look more natural, just perfectly natural. All right, last step, I am just going to take my Krista's Brow Gel and lock everything into place because we don't need our brows coming off halfway through the day. All right, I told you guys, it was simple. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just do my other brow. I am going to just go ahead and do it just real time so that you guys can see how quick and simple it actually is. I'm going ahead and marking my points. Now that my points are marked, I'm going to apply my brow wax so that the product has something to stick to. I'm going to go ahead and brush everything up and connect the dots. It's really that simple. And now I'm just filling it in. All right, now that we have that completely done, we're gonna go ahead and brush it out to blend it out. And lock everything in place. So you guys can see how quick it is to go ahead and have gorgeous brows if you use those simple tips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like this video and subscribe. I will be uploading 2 videos per week. So I hope you guys will join me next time. And until then, stay beautiful.